There are not too many Afrobeat classic albums, and I know that might be very subjective to a lot of people because music is very subjective. But when we're talking about a classic album, I feel like there are rules and there are pointers you can use to navigate that discussion and conclude on what is a classic album or what is not a classic album. And one of the pointers we're going to use is longevity. How many years after its release do people still listen to this album and it still has that fresh and raw feeling like it did when it first released? Take for instance Frank Ocean Blonde. That is a classic album. 10 years after, the album still sounds fresh to fans like it did when it first released. Another pointer we're going to use is consistency, based on the fact that okay, when you listen to this album in its whole self, can you listen to it without really skipping too many songs? Can you listen to it from top to bottom without having any interruptions? Another pointer to use is its cultural impact. I feel like this is the best way to determine a classic album. An album that, when it's released, it pretty much changed the way fans perceive music. It came around and it just changed the whole game for fans and music producers and music creators alike. Another element you can use to really gauge what a classic album means is the artist speak. When you listen to an album, you'll be like, damn, we don't really think any artist can, we don't really think this artist can top this album again. There is no amount of releases that Frank Ocean makes, which is really why I think he just dipped and ran away from music. There is no music, there's no project Frank Ocean can make today, tomorrow, that is going to in any way equal to Blonde, let alone match it, surpass it. There is no project Frank Ocean can make that can match Blonde. So when you look at all of these points that I've made, how many classic Nigerian albums can you name? Let me know in the comments.